This is my Road to Rank 1 series, where I take a brand new account and bring it all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Last season, I was able to make it all the way to Rank 4 in the world, but I couldn't get to Rank 1. So I'm going to be trying one more time this season to get all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I'm playing in the first position on this fascinating board over here, and there's several spots that immediately pop out to me, and that's the 5-8-10 with the wood brick. There is a 5-9-10, the classic Orby sheep position. There's also the 6-9-3, which I think is actually pretty underrated because of the double wheats, the other sheep port. The more classical position, though, is just straight up to take the 5-9-10, as it's just very self-sustaining. The question here I have to answer, though, is what's going to be there for me on the way back? And I think that answer is actually going to be the 8-3. So rendering the 6-9-3 actually a lot worse. And this 8-3 is just very strong with my setup, especially if I get on the wood port. And it's a very playable Orby sheep setup. But this is very transparent of an Orby sheep setup. It's very understandable. Like, my position is very face up. It's an intermediate level players like, wow, Orby sheep. It's like somewhat trashy Orby sheep since I'm on an 8-3, but it's still very, very playable and still very efficient. And I do have a lot of weaknesses of this 10 being blocked, but overall it's still not bad for sure. The other idea is to take the 5-8-10 and go and commit with the wood brick setup, but I still don't like that. It faces the problem of this 8-4-3 player racing them for the 3-1 port, and you can't point left because you get cut off on the 2-9-10. So I think I don't actually like the 5-8-10 that much. The question is who's going to take the 6-11-12 or 5-6-12 is taken instead, and I don't know. I'm going to take this and point left. And actually, if the 6-11-12 isn't taken, do I ever take the 6-11-12 over the 8-3? And that answer is probably yes, I think. The 6-11-12 is slightly better than the 8-3. You know, it gives me another ore spot, so I've split ore, gets me a lot more wood. I also have this nice 3-1 port expansion spot, and of course I still have this, this wood port spot over here. So the two outs I'm looking at is the 8-3 and the 6-11-12. And what's fascinating here is that you could even extort, right? Like if your opponents, you can be like, oh, like, hey, 6-9-3 player, I had to take the 8-3, I'm sorry, buddy. I know it kills your game, but it's just the best spot for me. And they'll be like, they'll beg and be like, wait, no, please, 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 please don't take the 8-3 from me. It's like, oh, if you give me your first two cards and also your firstborn child and a non-block, then I won't take the 8-3 and you go on the 6-11-12. But of course, there has to be like a worse alternative for them. In general, you got to be very careful with a lot of these pre-placement deals. I mean, a lot of people aren't super experienced at pre-placement deals where it's like, oh, if you don't take this, or if I take this, you go here, blah, blah, blah. And they end up getting the worst end of the stick. But I guess the only way to get better at pre-placement deals is through experience. In general, if you just have a much deeper knowledge of the game, your pre-placement deals become stronger in itself. But I guess when it comes to pre-placement deals, sometimes they're very much necessary where you're just in an impossible position where you must make one. But in general, you don't really see that many pre-placement deals that happen in terms of online Catan or ranked games specifically, just because there's no timer. But if you go and play with like pros, there's so many deals. And there's too many things that are happening because not only do you have to play excellently, so like with a basically 95% accuracy or more, you also have to keep track of all the table talk. You also have to keep track of the cards. You also have to go ahead and make a bunch of deals. It becomes overwhelming. It's like, okay, my human brain can only focus on one thing at a time. In those positions, I wish I could replace my brain with an AI, but it's okay. Also, there's a comment on one of my videos saying how like, oh, a Catan engine actually wouldn't be super accurate, blah, blah, blah. I kind of disagree. I think the argument was the Catan engine wouldn't be, like a theoretical Catan engine wouldn't be super accurate because of, like, it's hard to account for, a lot of these human decisions. And it's also hard to account for a lot of the trades and this, that. I think if you give like the super intelligent AI computer and you make it play like 100,000 games, it's going to take a lot of these things into account. Of course, it can't ever take into account like future deals or this, that, but I think it's going to have overall extremely strong fundamentals. It's going to be able to beat 99% of players. So I still think like having like a super trained AI for Catan is going to be great for not only education, it's just like fascinating. Like this game that's played by millions and millions and millions of people. I think Catan has sold at least over 35 million copies now. It's finally going to have a solver. I mean, to me, it's like this, poker has had its turn, it's exploded. Now chess has had its turn, it's exploded. When is Catan's turn? And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Now I'm going to start with just these gameplay videos, but I also want to eventually do more content. I want to be able to host my own tournaments. I want to be able to commentate on those own tournaments. Overall mission statement is I want to be the Gotham chess, but for Catan. But that starts with posting every single day. And I know, I've taken huge breaks before, but I really want to stay focused on this goal and just, post every single day. But Catan is a little bit harder to post every day besides, these same old ranked game videos. And I don't know, like, I would love to review high level games. I just need to experiment more with that and stuff. But anyways, back to the actual game itself. So blue takes a fascinating position here, the 6-9-2 and the 4-5-11. That's very, very, very strong. Wow. I actually really like blue setup here. Like strong ingenuity in the setup. They start off with the free road, they get on the sheep port, and I love this placement here of the road because there's a good chance that like one of these spots are open. It's an aggressive road that might pay off. So I really, really like this idea here. When orange takes this 3-10-11, it's a strong, fierce Orby sheep competition. Overall, this is going to be a very, very strong and fierce Orby sheep game. Since, if you look at this position, orange is going for Orby sheep. Blue is going for Orby sheep. But black is not going to go for Orby sheep. So they have a competitive advantage here. basically being the solo road player. Now this is a fascinating position for me. I can take the 8-3, or I can take the 8-3-4, which is also extremely fascinating. Or I can take the 6-11-12, which is, I think, almost a little bit underrated. So the 6-11-12, I really like this because it destroys blue's expansion spot. And I have this 11 or 12 sheep that never gets blocked. And the 6 wood never gets blocked. I also have this great expansion spot under the wood port. Now this 8-4-3 though, I think it's a more normal pick, if that makes sense. 10 points of production, the wood gets blocked, but I actually have the brick, which I think is actually extremely valuable on this board. Since if you look at this position, orange has wood, but no brick. Blue has wood, but no brick. So maybe the move here, I think this is the move. You take 8-4-3 and you point downwards to the 6-3, but I think orange doesn't race you to the 6-3. I think orange goes to the 8-3 first. They need the spot. So it does give me a little bit more time to go here. So I think the move might be road settle here, then get in the 6-3, and then maybe do this and city up one of these spots. But so many tasks and things to do just to get your position started. While 6-11-12, it's very simple. You just road settle, you city, and you pop. You can even just road settle, ignore the city this up, and pop. Both options are good here, but I think I'm going to go with the 8-4-3, and I don't have to point right to the 3-1 port because I have this 3-1 port over here. So I think those are that's the move I'm going to go with. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. So real quick, just starting resources. This guy has the ore wheat wood. This guy's got the road, and then orange here has a wheat sheep in hand. So if I roll 7 in that spot, I'd actually want to be breaking blue's road, since I think blue actually has a very strong position here. And man, I should have thought about that a little bit more because blue has that really strong position. Maybe I should try to take the 6-11-12 to destroy that strong position from them. I think it's fine. Like, literally have a 2 break. It's going to take them forever. And I think the spot here, I wonder if you go to no, you have to go to the 3-1 port since I have an overload of sheep here. So the 5 rolls, and this is absolutely brilliant for black here. That's a great roll for black. Every single time there's more brick on the board, black is super happy. So the 10 rolls here. So black goes here first, which makes a lot of sense. I think you need to be able to do this to process all the wood. 3 rolls. Now black has a lot of extra wheat, and then orange buys a dev card now. Makes a lot of sense. And they still have 1 more wheat in their hand. Okay, got it. Another 10. Oh, orange has coordinated 10s. That's fascinating. And blue decides to go for this 6-5-12. I can't help but think that's a little bit greedy by blue. Like, don't you want to go to the sheep port first? I think it's a little too greedy. Another 5 rolls. So now I have to go ahead and trade this, which is unlikely to happen, and I'll trade this, which is very likely to happen. I'll do something like this for 2. He's going to say no, and then I'm going to go 2 for 2 to see that I'm compromising. So let's do this, black. There we go. Great trade. So I can either buy a dev card inside of this position at 6 cards, or I can decide to hold and get a city. 6 cards, 6 unique numbers, 10. I'm going to hold here. This is a little bit ballsy, but I think it's worth it. I'm taking a pretty big early game risk here. I think it's worth it. I mean, there we go. So now black should have the settlement in hand. Also, me getting that 2 for 2 trade was actually really good. Okay, wait, no. I guess they don't have wood. They're missing wood? What were they missing in that spot? Interesting. Oh, maybe they're missing wheat and they gave me all their wheat, but the 10 rolled twice. No, they're missing wood. So the 6 rolls here. Orange buys another D. Oh. Okay, so now I got to track with serious precision. The 3-11 never rolled. Okay, nice. So I was able to get lucky right there, and I didn't roll 7. Now this is a fascinating position. There's actually a good case to upgrade this 8-4-3 instead of this 5-9-10, which seems crazy. But the reason why is because the 10 ore gets blocked, and you're kind of just sad. But if I upgrade the 8-4-3, what actually happens here is this 8 wood, which doesn't get blocked that much, suddenly turns into a free card as soon as they go here. And this 4 brick is also really valuable since I can road settle here even faster. I think this actually might be the right move, but this feels like a less of a mistake, right? It's 5-9-10. I'm gonna do this move, but I can't help but think that 8-4-3 is actually slightly better. Just do it. And the problem here is my opponents also think, wow, 5-9-10 city this early. We have to be robbing red now. Solo block him on the 9 wheat. So this is a little ugly, right? But, now I roll the 10, so I don't regret it as much. Brick ore is actually a trade I've been wanting to do. But this is giving him a city. Oh, no. Dang it. I was going to say, like, wait. Don't do orange. I can do something like this, maybe. That's fine. Okay, cool. He says no. Good. I'd rather black hold. I'd rather much rather black hold. A sheep for wheat. I'll take that. So I'm going to snap yes before someone else snipes the trade from me. But actually, nobody snipes this trade, right? Okay, good. Okay, yeah. This guy just buys another D, right? I mean, it's not like he has road building to cut me off. He's got no brick in hand. Oh, no. He just got a brick. He's got a road building. I'm about to get plowed. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was saying, if I get plowed, I'm gonna be upset. I gotta rob you. I gotta punish you. Okay, thank God. Oh, jeez. Right there, orange should have said, yes, I will not plow you if you trade me your next 10 ores. You give me your arm and your leg, and also your left pinky, and also your child's first name. And you got all the leverage in that position. That's very kind of you. Okay, orange says, I would never plow the person I just traded with. Well, buddy, you're playing Catan. You gotta be ruthless. I totally would do that. I would not actually rob orange the entire game. If it's more like an MP threat to be like, please don't do this. Everyone loses if this happens. Let's try to get a city to black. let's do something like this. 2 ore for 3 wheat. I'll do this, and I'll say no, and then I'll say this plus a brick. 3 wheat, there we go. Perfect, perfect. 2 ore for 3 wheat. Actually, that's a mistake. The mistake there is I need to get the stupid settlement. Instead of the 3 wheat, I need to get 2 wheat and a brick. But also, I mean, come on. It's not, is it really a mistake? I get a second city. I mean, what are you talking about? Or do I not get a second city? And do I buy 2 Ds? Actually, no, I do. I do. So, okay. So the reason why I decided to do this last second was because I need to plow orange on the 6-3. So if a single 4 rolls, I'll do this for 2 bricks maybe. 2 bricks. No. Okay. Well, nah, it feels weird giving my only wheat away. Yeah. So now you can get a city and saddle. Nicely done, black. But if a single 4 rolls, I can plow orange, which is very much needed. So orange spared my life, but I'm not as kind as Mr. Orange here. I don't give. Oh, the idea is coming true. Yes, the idea is coming true. Okay, wait. Do this maybe with No need. Ah, dang. Why would you give him free shit? Never give free shit. It's ruthless. In Catan, you play to win. I play to win. Okay, just please, Catan gods, do not roll. Okay, good. I mean, orange is just doing so good that I have to destroy him here. I just kind of have to, But even if I destroy orange here, they're still in a strong position. So yes, dude, the idea came to life. I said, last point, I'm like, I actually have to city this up instead of buying Ds because I knew this. Oh, I feel like a genius. Okay. Now, orange repunishes me with a second road building and cuts me off. I should have never given you mercy. I mean, in my opinion, this position, orange should have just plowed me and made me waste 2 roads and make me a very sad man. I can't help but think the 8-3 is just a better move for orange in general, too. Okay, wheat for wood. If I'm going to be giving you this, I'll need 2 wood. But even if I give you 2 wood, it feels as if it's too much for black. And black's in a strong position themselves. Yeah, just port it. 2 wood is not bad, but I can't be trading away my wheat. Yeah, I just need a settlement really badly. Yeah, I need a settlement. I can roll another 4 here. 8 rolls again. So orange's hand is full of 100% wood. Hell yeah. Okay, I really want to drop a settlement, but I don't know if that's actually the right play. Because I think the better move could be you road settle on the wood port is actually better. I mean, one road building has already been played, right? And orange doesn't have any brick. Yeah, I think this is actually better. Road settle here. And this way, this wood port is activated. This is activated. Yeah, that's a little bit better rather than going on the 10 ore. Yeah, that's slightly better here. I think black's considering playing an aggressive knight here. First 7 of the game. And I bet I get robbed on the 10 ore here and get jacked. Ooh, solo blocks my 9 wheat. Interesting. In this position, yeah, what I'm thinking is I can play a knight card. If orange doesn't use their wood and they have some remaining, I go ahead and steal the wood from them. Oh man, they're playing aggressive knight. They double jack me. Dang. I was gonna say, I can trade you the wheat to not jack me. It didn't work. So a bunch of ore in orange's hand now. He jacks me again? Come on. Oh, he jacks me again. He steals the wood. He steals the ore. I got double ore jacked. That's disgusting. Okay, 3 for 1 for wheat. Cool. So now I definitely have to steal from orange here. Oh, this is ugly. So the reason why this is ugly is I have to play a knight card in this position. And what's really, really ugly is I got to bring down orange or black. To 7 out spot. I think... ugly. I don't ever rob blue, but if I 7 rolls here, 1, 2, 3, oh. And don't I want to rob black here too? Because I want to increase the chances that orange 7's out. But orange also has a wheat. They got wood. They got everything good. And they have an ore. Oh man. I really want to rob orange here. But imagine the money roll of a 7. It's a huge money roll. They 7 out, and then I get to also, it's tempting to go for it. This is where I wish the Catan solver would help me out with my decision. But I think the best move is just to rob from orange here. Yeah, I'm gonna steal from orange here. 7. I could have robbed from orange. I could have gone for the ballsy play. I punished orange by double robbing them. It's okay. I could have really punished. I think it's fine. It's okay. Now here's where you really punish them. Would I punish orange by doing this? And they're racing me hard on devs. But black is just not good to leave alone uncontested. That's fine. This is a little bit more diplomatic. I'm gonna steal from orange, and I'm gonna steal the wheat. The 1 in 7 wheat, which crushes them. Damn. Okay. That's too hopeful. And let's go do this and buy a dev card. Man, you see, I wonder if the Catan solver would calculate the expected value of that position and realize, maybe the outcome that they double 7 out is so great, or is so good for you and leads you in such a winning position that it's worth it, blah, 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 and just steal from blue, but blue's hand wasn't actually that bad anyways, right? He still had wood. Just thinking about it logically, maybe it is worth stealing from blue right there. Victory point? Oh, man, I need a knight card here. A victory point's not bad. I mean, it's very, very good for me. It's very, very good. Knight card, jacks from me, takes a sheep, leaves me my 2 roads. Damn. A man can dream, right? 10 wheat. I've got to be very, very careful here. He stole a brick. Oh, he can't play another D. A 5 just rolled, right? No, it didn't. Okay, so there's a second city. I've got to be very careful about orange here. The 10 did roll. He unblocked it. Maybe not the 9 wheat.
Yep.
I don't think it's worth solo blocking me yet. I mean, with the VP, it's kind of worse, right? I needed a Knight card. The Knight card allows me to defend myself, allows me to go counter Rob. Okay, there we go. And this time, oh man, he's already sniping the deals. Black might say yes to this one. Brick for sheep here. Dang. Yeah, black, that's not good. 8. Okay, I gotta get a trade here. Please? Black, maybe? I don't know. I'll do ore for wood. Bro, I can give you ores. Don't you want ores? I mean, he already has double city, so that's why he doesn't want it. What if I give you 2 ore? 2 ore for wood. 2 ore for wheat. I'm forced to port all my shit. 4 for 1 ore for a settle? No, you never do that. You gotta buy D here. What are you talking about? Let's do this, and let's buy a dev card. Knight card. That's good. Now I need a 7. Give me the noise. Ding. Damn it. This is pretty dangerous here, and what can happen is black might make a blunder, and like orange and black like, hey, listen, you got 2 brick in hand. I've got 1 brick. I just rolled an 8. Can you feed me, 2 roads to cut off red over here? This way everyone wins. But in reality, that's a nightmare position. Or, okay, I end up getting plowed anyways. So maybe I should have 4 for 1, but, there's also the chance he 7s out, or he plays this stupid year plenty, or largest army, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or he just simply road settles. Okay, no, he just road settles, right? Don't play year plenty to plow me. Okay, uh-oh. This is the year plenty. This is the plow. Oh, it's not. It's just road settle. Okay, cool. Don't, why would you do not... Okay, I gotta play the Knight card first. This is too dangerous. That's good. That's a good roll. 8. So the question here is, do I buy 2 Ds or do I finally settle? We're deep inside the deck where we might get that road building. I think we gotta buy 2 Ds here. Yeah, just say screw the settlement and buy 2 Ds. Yeah, that's the better play here. D1, Knight card. Cool. Dev card number 2. The problem is there might be a 7 that rolls. That might destroy all of black's hand. Mono, okay. Oh wait, shoot. I need to actually be blocking black since he's got a stacked hand. And he could still just do road settle to win. Oh shoot. Yeah, actually, I think the spot is to block the 9 wood in this spot, or the 5 brick. But the 8 wood is still a winning roll for orange, right? Because he's got a VP, he's got a Knight card, and with a single 8 rolls, basically he's got enough to drop a road to win the game. But does black also win with an 8 himself too? But he can also just do road, settle to win himself. Man, it feels like I'm choosing who to decrease their win chances the most, and I'm not sure if this 8 was the right block. But also, I need to take largest army from orange here. I gotta hope for 7 and gotta dodge the 5, 9, and 8s, which is a lot of things to dodge. No, the 8s. I think black might have it here. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, man. Dang. Okay, well, looking at this game over here, so orange did have a knight and also did have that victory point. So if the 8 did roll, I guess if I didn't block the 8, it'd still probably win on their turn with that. And looking at this dice, it's crazy, the 5, 8, and the 10. And the 5, 8, 10 here for black really paid off. And especially since both the combination of 5 and 8s really made it so there's a lot of wood brick synergy between these rolls. And then the 10s over here with the coordinate 10s helped out orange a lot. And of course, I'm on the 5, 8, 10 myself, but the resources don't coordinate as well. I mean, it eventually does with the wood port. So blue really got shafted by these rolls, and of course, they ended the game basically at 4 points because of those rolls. But, a 34 roll game, that's very, very short. But also, like, there's no one to fight the longest road. But once again, there wasn't really that much competition for road inside of this game, right? Like, there's competition for army, but not road. So I'm wondering if maybe buying dev cards, maybe I should have committed the roads to try to take road myself, is a little bit more efficient, like, better use of the cards. Just based off the rolls, right? It was really hard to compete with the amount of black's bricks compared to mine, because he did roll just straight up double the amount of bricks compared to me. So it also would be hard just like in terms of results, but I'm wondering, like, theoretically, if maybe not doing this road settlement here or not doing this and just trying to go for a road play. But I still think that, like, this was very much needed. I'm also wondering, did I get overblocked here? Because out of everyone, it was really hard for me to be able to win this game, because I still had to, take largest army and only at 7 points, and I still have to fight for largest army against orange. And I do have the monopoly to close it out, but I got robbed the most here, and black got robbed no times. In terms of trades, I did get 2 trades, and black also got 2 trades here. And blue over here got 3 trades, but oh no, blue is in a terrible position over here. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that short but fascinating game. So I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.